of my generation, I'm a millennial, people my generation and younger, we live in a moment in our history where we are, I think quite literally, hungry for a cause. We are all hungry for a sense of purpose. We're hungry for meaning and for identity. At a point in our national history when the things that used to fill that void of purpose and meaning and identity, things like faith or patriotism or hard work or family or whatever it may be, as those things have receded in modern life, our generation and younger has a black hole of a vacuum left in its wake. And I think when you have a vacuum that runs that deep, that is when poison begins to fill the void. And I think the task ahead of us is how we're going to be able to fill that void with something more meaningful and more rich than wokeism or scientism or stakeholder capitalism. The idea that you can satisfy your moral hunger by going to Ben & Jerry's and ordering a cup of ice cream with some social justice sprinkles on top, not realizing that you don't satisfy a moral hunger with fast food. A moral hunger demands something more substantial fare to fill that vacuum. I think that is the real work cut out ahead of us through our education system, through our culture more broadly. And I personally think we can partially fill that vacuum through a revival of our shared national identity itself. A national identity centered on that dream that I told you about at the very beginning. That idea that no matter who you are or where you came from or what your skin color is, that you can achieve anything you ever want with your own hard work, your own commitment, and your own dedication. And by the way, be free to speak your mind freely at every step of the way. That is the American dream. And I think that's what we're going to need to revive in order to defeat these cultural challenges.